just jumping back into the Division after a while away to play a little bit of the 1.8 update. I was playing this a lot yesterday and the last couple nights just to kind of get into the new content, which I'll go to in a minute. And just a quick overview, if you don't already know, 1.8 has pretty much added this whole section to the map here. So it's a bit of Clinton, Piers North, Piers South. These are sort of a Docklands area where there are some new missions, some new things to pick up. There's these incursions called resistance incursions, which are basically endless waves of enemies that are just coming at you. And the whole purpose of this update is just to tell you that all the factions have now joined forces. So when you play against a wave, you're playing against Rikers, Cleaners, and LMB that have all teamed up, so you get a mix and match of everyone going against you there, and it's just continually endless. I've seen up to level 50, though generally about 25, 26 seems to be the current level as people get new gear. It's a great update. To be honest with you, this is the content update I've been looking for. It is very challenging. Obviously, I do have similar issues to what I normally have had in this game, and that means NPCs are still max accuracy and max damage, plus their run scripting is still the same. What I mean by that is a shotgun does the same amount of damage from 50 meters away as it does from 10 meters away, and they're super accurate, so the shotgun hits you every single time. And I'll tell you right now, still not a fan of that, but it's the way the game is. On top of that, the Dark Zone has changed a bit. Map is still the same, but the rogue system has changed. You now choose to go rogue, and your rogue timer will start. If you get onto Manhunt, you now have to go to a terminal and go to log out of Manhunt, and then you get rogue caches from that. So pretty much, you know, to me, this is an update that probably should have happened about a year ago, as far as content and new things. Unfortunately, it came out a year and a half into the game, and quite frankly, I think this is going to be the last hurrah for the game, unless they decide to really keep running with this. It's great content. It's super challenging. The game does feel good. Combat does feel super good and super intense. But, at the same time, I just think it's might be too little too late, to be honest with you. But I want to play a survival run and just talk about it a little bit. So if you are watching, please go ahead and start asking me some questions. I'll try to find it, but kind of want to play some Sunday survival. And let's go. Let's see what's happening here. So I did play a little bit yesterday. Now, the drop rate when you are killing the bad guys is really high. I mean, it's super high, and means that just about every 25... about every 4 or 5 NPCs you kill, you're going to get some kind of gold drop out of it. So I did just clear a bunch of things out of here just to sell. I mean, I'm sitting on 300 million. If you look down here at the money I have a little over 300 million, simply because I just don't know what to spend it on, to be honest with you. There are a couple changes now as well to the game, as well. Oh, here we go. As well as crafting and customization of your gear. There's also something called optimization, and for 50 division tech each go around, you can actually upgrade all of your gear to max stats. So if you have that nice mask that you like and you've got it rolled perfectly, but maybe the armor isn't as good, or the firearms could be a bit higher, you actually can roll it now so everything becomes higher. So it's a bit of a two-edged sword, because obviously if you have a lot of division tech, you can just upgrade your gear, but you can't buy division tech, so it's not pay for play. Still the payment currency is really just for cosmetic things and emotes and things like that, which I have a couple. Alright, let's get going here. Why is my hair gray? Alright, so I've had a couple of survival runs since 1.8 came out, just to see if I can still do it. Let's see how we do today. I will say survival has not changed. The see, it hasn't changed. So it hasn't changed much. You're still the same map.
Alert.
There are no new map areas. know, this is the piers area right here. So I'm a little disappointed that, again, you know, they've added things to the game but haven't fixed the basic NPC issues. You know, they're still super accurate. I want to go here. They're still super accurate. They don't miss. The scripting is very strange because, again, shotgunners will run right at you and go stand 5 meters away as they're shooting and as they're not missing. Oh, what's up, buddy? What's up, host and post?
I'm so hungry.
Yeah, I'm hungry too.
Yeah.
Oh, that wasn't you. I'll tell you what, I am actually just gonna... Mess around here. I'm gonna go to my
body temperature dropping below normal levels.
So again, kind of happy I started here. So again, I'm pretty happy with... Oh my god. See, there you go. Come on. There you go. You're gonna get me killed. Nice little hole in here. Look out for the next guy. Just get the hell out of here. So yeah, 1.8. I'm pretty impressed with it. I haven't played the USS Intrepid 4-on-4 match yet. I haven't seen too many people playing that.
Warning. Immune response detected.
I've seen people playing more the peers for, you know, the PVE content, the endless waves. I really like that kind of thing. You guys fight it out. Also, negative 18 already. Yeah, so I haven't seen everyone I've known has been playing that wave content, which I really like. It looks really super challenging. Don't know if it's my cup of tea specifically, because it does look like it's a lot of basically just hanging back and letting the enemies come to you, which I'd rather see something that's a bit more progressive. You know, my idea at the beginning of the game was actually an Empire State Building progressive map where you start on the ground, you have to fight your way into the Empire State Building and basically work your way up 100 floors. And each floor is progressively difficult, and there's a different challenging to it, and there's a different feel. And then every, you know, let's say every 10 floors is a boss floor, and you're able to actually save your progress as well. But you know, again, that's just me. No one ever came to me about that. Well, that's good. I will take that gun all day. I mean, I can definitely see that they are making an effort with this, but I just think 1.8 it's too little too late for me. As much as I truly love this game, and if you guys have watched any of my videos, I truly love this game. What I can't stand, though, is the fact that the basic issues with the game engine and the way the NPC scripting has been have ruined the experience for me. I don't like the way the NPCs work. Not that because they kill me, I can take dying, but dying to a shotgun from 30, 40 meters away as I'm running away from it is a little ridiculous. So that's okay. It is what it is. All right, so no one's going this way, which is good. So I'm gonna take my time here. Anyway, that's my 2 cents on 1.8. You know, I'm playing some Call of Duty. I'm enjoying that. That's kind of fun if I just have a quick half hour to play. I can jump in there real quick. That's my kind of my arcade game of choice right now. Alright, come on. Come on. So I'm dressed pretty well. I don't need any clothing. Negative 18 is going to be just fine for me. We're going to kill you.
Goddamn thing! Come on, take care of it.
Headshot! Stuff, see what this is. I kind of like my look, actually. This is kind of how I was dressed the other night, actually. It was a bit cold here in town. Second here, I'm just gonna get my phone up here so I can at least, if you guys are watching and have any questions. Oh, there you can hear me. Wonderful. Yes. I do like this jacket, actually. Bat Burton, man, what's up? What is up? Long time no see. Just kind of getting back into a little bit of game content here because I have nothing else to do with my day today. Let's kill these guys. Now, I will say that I played this yesterday, and I don't know what was going on, but I honestly looted about 4 or 5 dead bodies from just players. So hopefully, and my fingers are crossed, this game is bringing back people enough to play this game again. Especially this mode. I mean, if you guys know me and watch me, I know Bat's been watching. It's been my favorite game mode. My aim is not improving with 1.8, but that's okay. hit. That's very nice. Keep going, keep going, keep going. Alright, that's not a bad little start. I did play around a little bit with some of the commendations here with the game. That's sort of something they added where you kind of get some extra rewards. But to be honest with you, everything they've added in this game has really just been, I would say, almost a repackaging of what the game is. To be honest with you, I'm not really. Again, the new content is fantastic, but they just repackaged the game again.
Readings indicate this area is safe.
You know, I'm okay with you adding commendations, accolades, accomplishments, all that kind of good stuff. But if you're going to do it, I mean, at least give me some extra content to go along with it. You know, a year and a half to get this extra content, and what I mean by content means an extra map with more storyline and more podcasts and more things to listen to. And so, like, there is a crazy conspiracy lady who's questioning Uncle Rick, the podcast guy, which I think is very funny. It's funny listening to her cell phone recordings. Do I have anything else? Okay, let's get this done properly here. Batburn. Yeah, you know what? I want to make. Okay. Let's make Pulse. I think I do want to make Turret to this run. Let's just get that out the way. Again, make the virus filter as soon as possible whenever you can, even if you don't think you need it. Bat's had his coffee this morning. Can I make that? Let's go with the Scar. Alright, good. Good. Let's take care of business. That'll work. Yeah, these lobbies now have been really full of people, which I'm really happy about. What I mean by that is, you know, survival games now are having. I've been seeing 20 people in the games. Back and make turret. So I think I want to spend a bit more time on the outside here.
Drop in core temperature detected.
Get out of here, flat cap. Come on. I'm gonna go back and make turret. I think I want to run with turret and pulse. Well, I'll get first. No, wait, hang on. Did I get pulse? Yeah, I got pulse. I'll do first aid and turret once I get in the dark zone. Let me run back and make this real quick. No one else is running this route. And what I've noticed is people in the dark zone are still not going after the vision tech into the dark. I don't know why. But I've got a run I posted on my channel if you want to go check it out. It's my last 10 minutes of a run I had a couple days ago. My first run actually on 1.8. I had to kill 3 hunters because of the other players around me. All right. And I had all purple and blue gear on, and that worked just as well.
Warning, infection detected.
Why can't I make turret? Ah, weapon parts, really? Oh my god, I'm so bad at this game. Alright, screw it. Oh, now it's 17. Alright, that's...
Our temperature is dipped below optimal levels.
Because I think what I want to try to do is I want to go do that landmark, the subway morgue landmark. And then I want to come out and do... give myself a bit of an extra push.
Detecting lowering of core body temperature. Threat of hypothermia increased. Alert. Infection progress halted.
3 minutes, okay. Just gotta remember that. But I'm not too worried. Once I get in the dark zone, I can move pretty rapidly. Damn you, chinos. Where's chinos anymore? Woohoo! Hey, what's up, Swag Bear? Hello, 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 hello. Just responding to all your hellos. Am I getting, Am I getting hello spammed? Rated?
Immune response detected. Infection imminent.
For a second.
Alert. Infection temporarily stabilized.
So they, some of the changes they did make to 1.8 as well as far as stamina has a re-roll to it so that the ratio between stamina and
core temperature is below optimal levels.
8 health has changed, which is good. I'm pretty happy about that. So that means that I'm a little bit more tanky, and I'll show you actually when we get finished here. I'll show you my main character. My main character now in 1.7.1 had 223,000 HP, I haven't changed anything with the build. I haven't put any new gear on there, but what I did do is optimize everything so to get max stats, and now I have something like 320,000 HP. With about 32% of armor damage mitigation because of my armor roll. So you definitely become a bit tougher.
You are now entering a safe area.
And that's sort of my hybrid exo build. Oh shit, wrong. Whoopsie. Let's go over here. Oh, I still don't have any weapon parts. All right. Oh, I can make turret. Let's make turret. And let's give me some. I want to get some stability. Can I make that? Yeah. As much as I love this gun. All right, let's go. Darkwing Duck. Alright, let's go clear this landmark, I think.
Drop in core temperature detected.
That'll work. See if I can do this in 463 bullets.
Detecting lowering of core body temperature. Threat of hypothermia increased.
Come on, come on. Where the fuck did you come from? Oh, see, look at that again.
Action detected.
Seeing my issues with the aggro rules? That was it right there. My turret... My turret actually aggroed NPCs that were miles away.
But mission accomplished. I'm still alive. Let's go. Not too bad. Not too shabby. And if you want to know what my issues with the aggro is, the aggro with me is in survival there are certain aggro rules, and what I mean by that is, you know, if how far away from an NPC are you before they notice you're there and start shooting you? How far away can you shoot them before they before other NPCs in the area react? And then skill objects. And skill objects are your turrets and your support stations. That's it. So there's something wrong with survival where I think it's 10 meters is the aggro rule for sight. I think it's 30 meters for... It's 30 or 40 meters for... Oh, here it is. It's 30 or 40 meters for shooting, so that means if I'm within 30 or 40 meters of shooting, they'll aggro. But skill objects seem to be like 50, 60 meters. And I've got videos on this where I put a skill object down and NPCs are just coming out of the woodwork. So it is what it is. Like I said, you just got to be careful, but... kind of stuff. That's good. Come on. Hurry up. Hurry up. Sorry I don't have the camera on for this run either. I know you guys want to see my bald mug. I know you missed it. Alright, let's do this, do that, do that.
Alert. Infection progress halted.
Alright, I've got 50 minutes. Let's go kill that one other area. Get in the dark zone. Again, I kind of like the way I'm dressed. Owie. That's okay, I'll do it. So again, you know, haven't really had to look at my stats very much. Don't really care, to be honest with you. Let's take a look. I'm negative 20, so 14, okay. So kind of average now, which is good. I wouldn't want to be any less. Cyborg Monkey is saying hello. What's up, bro? Calling me from Cyprus. How you doing out there? Dante. Big, beautiful box U. That's very nice. Send Cyborg Monkey a quick reply here. Alright, so this is not my favorite side of the world to come in on. Actually, that's
cache tagged and mapped in Dark Zone.
The Morgan Library side. No, it's not. It's this side. Shit.
Vital signs indicate probable infection.
I'm not going to say no to anything that just happened.
Alert. Infection temporarily stabilized.
Very nice. Alrighty, let's go. So I haven't been into the Dark Zone yet with 1.8. You know, it's not my thing anyway. And honestly, with the change to the game, and you have to be on a 4-man team, to be honest with you, because everyone you're going to fight is going to be on a 4-man team. So, to be honest with you, I'd rather just...
Here we go! Say your prayers.
Oh, my aim is so bad. How do these kids do it? Still don't know how these kids, teenagers. But that's not what, I guess just playing for hours and hours and hours. it's you. So I think I really want to, let's go try and, let's plan on doing 6 caches. And let's just see how I go from there. So I've got what, 49 minutes? So that should translate to about an hour 20, so I should very easily be able to. So that'll be, okay. I know which ones I want to get. Running. Yeah, God, I do like this jacket though. Sorry, I just can't stop looking at my clothing. Finding lots of medicine.
Warning. Immune response detected. Infection imminent. Alert. Infection progress halted.
So I think I do want to make... see, armor now, because stamina has been buffed, armor and the level of gear that you have really isn't as important anymore. I think weapons now have become more important. So that being said... So that being said, you know, I don't need to spend as much of my currency now on...
Stay alert.
Run. So I don't need to spend as much of my currency now on armor like they used to, so I can really bulk my weapons up, so which means I really am going to go for... I'm going to get an ACR. I'm going to go for an ACR. I'll get my M44. Even the M44 just doesn't seem quite as punchy as it used to. I've actually seemed to be preferring using the automatic weapons a bit more. Maybe that's the Call of Duty coming out in me right now. Alright, so let's do this. Let's go up and click all this division tech. hit up my... Then I'll go up top and I'll start rolling up those landmarks. Then I'll start doing the landmarks, and then I'll come down, collect my meds, and then get out. That's the plan, I think. Got to be super careful with these skill objects now because of that. I do not trust And a skill object will do nothing but aggro people. But I'm using it anyway because I want to play with it.
Let me finish this. Here it goes.
Indicate probable infect. Alert. Connection temporarily stabilized.
That's okay. This will be easy.
Need ammo. Cover me. This is our town. Not even breaking a sweat here.
Woof, right on my last bullet.
Force them out. Those fuckers are killing us.
Thank you, bro. Knifed by Kangaroo. Thanks for subbing. I appreciate that. Listen, so if you want to check out the rest of my channel, I am a real life person. I put some real life things on there as well for kind of my outside habit. Just to give you a heads up, you know, Division is one of my favorite games that has come out recently. I will say though that, you know, I really have a lot of problems with it, but the concept of it I love. I love doing that kind of stuff. So that being said, please enjoy the channel. My game content is a lot of, I do try some new games every now and again. There's some, but look at my Division content. Survival is my thing. I do love to talk
Immune
to
response
people.
detected. Infection
Kind of
imminent.
my rest and relaxation that I experience, give myself each when I can stream. So I like having a nice conversation.
Alert. Infection progress
You
halted.
know, I just like to put on some nice. I love survival in the Division. I think this is what the game should be.
Don't waste no more time. Stop hiding. Those won't last.
So one of the reasons I think I like the Division is that this game. My wife describes this game as how I dress when I'm not.
I don't see anything. Here they are.
How I dress in real life. So, you know, I'm not a special agent or anything. I'm a regular guy with a regular job. But I do like the outdoors and the preppy stuff and survival knives and guns and all that kind of fun stuff. So, but have a look. You know, I've got some Call of Duty footage on there, which I'm far from the best. The skill power is completely horrible, but the turret to me is just a distraction. I shouldn't be oh, well, it's slightly better, isn't it? You know, to me, the turret is just there as a distraction so I can shoot bad guys without being shot first. So let's see what I can do here. All right, so. Always make the flare gun if you can make the flare gun first. You know
Flare
that
gun
about
required
me.
for extraction is now detected.
Can I make? Yeah, I'll need that because I'm gonna go get ants this time. Let's make a med kit. else can I make? Can make first aid.
Warning. Vital signs indicate probable infection.
All right. So make sure you craft. I've made them. I've just been rushed because it says custom there. Make sure you make the M44. The other one's a shotgun. There you go. All right. Can I make anything here? So I'm just going to run with purple stuff, I think. That's good. For now, just because I don't think I want to get... Well, maybe I can make more. Oh shit, I didn't need that. Oh, fuck. Pay attention, Jack. Alright, let's go back. One, oh. Doop. 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 Okay, what can I make? I want to make an ACR, don't I? There you go, tactical ACR. So that'll give me 9 division tech. I've made my sniper rifle. I always want to outfit my sniper rifle with pretty much everything accuracy. Accuracy makes the reticle go a little bit quicker onto target, and you have less chance of missing. So I like to do that. That way I could just get up, get on target, shoot, go back down. And you'll see why in a second when I go up against some of these bosses. When I talked earlier about shotguns, basically an enemy shotgun can hit you from 50 yards away and do the same amount of damage. I don't like that very much. Alright, so again, let's go here. So I want to make myself, bring myself up from the lowest to highest as much as I can. I'll take that. Alright, so let's put everything else into fabric. Very nice. Alright. Let's make a holster, because that holster gives me the most, gives me all 3 stats at the highest level. Okay, very good. And let's do a backpack. I don't want to do vest because I'm going to get a reckless chest, and I'll be very upset by that. Okay, I'll take that. A little bit extra skill power. Good. So I've got my stats around the 1200 mark. I don't need pulse. I know exactly where all the bad guys are. So I'm gonna start working on.
Warning. Infection levels increasing.
Let's put my guns on. Oh god, I've forgotten what I'm doing pretty much. There we go, alright. Extended mag. Ankle grip. That'll work. Oh, let's put a paint. Let's see. 1. Look at that. Let's put that on there. And that looks good. Wood flare.
Infection temporarily stabilized.
Over here.
So whereas before I was doing 50 to 100 damage, now I'm doing over 13, which I'm pretty happy about. Let's see if I can. His grenades do hurt, by the way, just saying that. There you go. His grenades really do hurt, so don't ever get caught in this. So I am going to grab the division tech up on this side, but I'm not going to spend so much time getting division tech because I think I'm pretty well geared for what I have. Like that, thank you.
Warning. Infection progressing.
Here we go.
Look at that. Wow. It's pretty powerful.
Alert. Infection progress halted.
Keep torching.
will say that definitely the NPCs are, they feel a little bit easier to kill. I'll take stability, I think, over anything else. How am I doing on time? 42 minutes. 42 minutes without any meds. That's cutting it a bit close to me, but I'm okay with that.
I'm done. Down here.
This is why you want stability right here. Here we go, watch this.
Warning, infection levels
now
increasing.
Unfortunately, there's a law of diminishing returns with the medicine. So now I'm actually going to get less time.
Infection
so
temporarily
every time I use it, I get a little bit less. Pretty much I'm going to get to the point where I'm going to get 45 seconds from a full medicine, which kind of sucks. But, again, it's not my game. Alright. Grab these. And I want to go to the next safe house, and I want to go make a little bit of gear real quick, and then all I've got to do now is just start rolling up landmarks. Because again, the other guy, I don't think he did it. Alright, let's see. Where was I?
I'm ready. Get the job done. Need a moment to refuel. Let me go.
Warning, infection increasing.
Sucker! Where you at?
Prepare for evac. On the way.
Alert. Infection progress halted.
30 seconds.
Right, let's see if we got these ones here. Usually someone always grabs this. Yeah, he grabbed that. There's one right behind me.
60 seconds to go.
Black box in the middle. Right there. Good. That's okay.
15 seconds.
I'm okay with people if they actually do the game.
Infection levels increasing.
Why don't you just give it up? Let's just talk this over.
That's why I don't like NPC movement speed. That kind of shit. Sprint a mile away. That's good. Alright. So, wait, I need to... 40 minutes, yeah. Alright, I need to get going. Alright, when I get in here, I'll make some stuff. I'll show you the map, and I'll show you kind of what my
Now
plan
entering a
is.
safe area.
There is a landmark I do want to get, which I haven't got ever, because the meds used to be up there and used to be impossible.
Hello is in the air and on our way.
Nice, that guy got out. That's good to see. All right. Can I make... Alright, what do I need? Okay, so I have 8 okay, so if I make 1 fabric and 3 electronics, I should be good. 2, 3... 2 fabrics. Let's make... Yeah, go on. If I get reckless, I'll be very upset. Okay, I'll take. I could be tanky in this game, I think. All right, let's get a mask, firearms mask, please. Firearms mask, firearms. Oh, okay, that's not bad. All right, firearms knee pads, firearms.
Warning. Infection progressing.
Fire headshots grant credits. Okay, well I'm definitely tanky. I don't have a scope on this. Let's put some crit chance on my rifle. And be done with it. Alright. Let's go make some friends. Okay, where am I at for stuff? Okay, so I am super tanky. Which is good. I'm okay with that. Alright, so plan A. I'm going to go here. I'm going to go here. Let's see if I have time to get the one that's up. Because I don't like fighting LMB. I don't like fighting LMB landmarks because the LMB movement is so unbelievably difficult. You know, they zip all over the place. They're super accurate. And this is where I wish I had pulse. Oh god, I thought that was a hunter on the left side. Oh my god, I almost died.
Progress halted.
Yeah, let's see if I can do this one.
Warning. Infection levels increasing. Alert. Infection temporarily stabilized.
Going a bit far north than I'd like to. I don't like to go this far north. Not that I'm scared, I just don't know where anything is.
Nothing to worry about, sir.
So again, the issue I'm having obviously with NPCs. So let's say I'm in cover, they can't see me. I throw out a skill object. They know where I threw it from. They're not worried about I just don't understand the scripting. That's been an issue I've had with the game since day one. I think everyone has that issue, especially when it comes to like the grenade guys. Whenever you go up against grenadiers, they always target you precisely. Okay, so now I'm on the clock. Alright, so this one's fun. This one is...
No. Forget it. Must have been a wrap.
better here. Damn it. why aren't the rest aggroing?
Alert. Infection progress halted. Warning. Infection levels increasing.
Why is this taking so long? This is why I never go to this one. This is taking way too long. I don't have this kind of time, guys. So why don't come here? Son.
Hey, just us now.
Complete waste of my time, that was. Sorry, guys. I thought they'd aggro a bit more than that, but that's okay. Alright, let's get back on track here. So that's 2. Go for ants, I think. Ants is over here. Oh, someone already got that. Oh, no, there's all these dead bodies here. Okay, let's see if I can go help someone. someone actually cleared those ones out. L&B Supply Depot? Which one's that? So I have 2. Let's keep going. Let's keep going. Oh, I still have to get my, I still have to get my meds too, damn it. Yeah, I think I just wasted too much time going up there. Dead bodies everywhere. Let's go. Let's keep going here. Pushing onward and upward always. Okay.
Alert. Infection temporarily stabilized.
Alright. Wow, a bunch of dead bodies down there. Wonder why. Alright, that's the guy. Yeah, all these dead bodies. You know what it is? You guys know what I'm about to say. It's precisely because people are going up against a hunter and not knowing what to do. There's probably a couple of hunters here. So let's go kill this guy. I don't normally go for ants because if you see him, this guy is so fast and so ridiculous. Okay, 30 minutes. That's good. Okay, I can clear 3 and 4 landmarks in 30 minutes and go get my meds. So I'm happy about that. Again, you know, very strange to me that these players are doing this, but that's okay. It is what it is. This is how you learn. You learn by failing. God knows I failed enough of this. I still fail. I died the other day. I died because I just forgot. I just let myself get surrounded and couldn't do anything. Actually, and I got downed by the turret the engineer guy puts up. So.
What that was. Nice fun, soldier.
Keep up the pressure! Short on recruits?
Warning. Infection progressing.
Okay, where is it? Oh, it's down the street. Okay. Is it? See this? See where I forget the Dark Zone map, so I don't come down here enough. Maybe it's here. Oh, it's here. Damn it.
Warning. Readings indicate this area is contaminated. Warning. Infection levels increasing.
Just so you know, I am very scared of this boss, just so you know. Let's see here. I'm trying to draw this guy out to the street. Shit, did I just do that? Man, normally that guy kicks my ass. Alright, I'll say yes. I'll take a yes.
Now leaving the contaminated area.
Holy shit, that's the smoothest I've ever killed him. Alright.
Alert. Infection progress halted.
So how much time does that give me up? See, it doesn't even give me a minute. Oh, so bad. But a minute could be the life or death in this thing. Hey, it won't hurt. How are you doing, bro? How's life down in New Zealand? Hope you're doing well. Yeah, sorry, I a couple of real life changes going on with me. I actually got a promotion at work, and I had to kind of get away from my daytime playing. And on top of that, so I did that for a few months, and then actually I had another job opened up where my schedule had to change again, but it was like a lateral move into a better department with the company. So things are good. I'm actually now I'm basically on Monday through Friday. I feel like I don't even think we should take I'm on a normal Monday through Friday schedule, which is really good for me in my home life, but it just means that I'm up early and I'm home late. So the video game focus on the video games has gone down a bit. So apologize, I haven't been around. I'm still trying to post a few videos. I am playing Call of Duty quite a bit as well. I'm trying to... I got a keyboard and mouse. Yeah, thank you. Really appreciate to hear from you. Yeah, just hope you're all doing well. Said I haven't really done much except concentrate on my job because, you know, that's where the money's being made. This is more my hobby. And I've been trying to do some other things as well. So everything else is good. Just plodding along like life is. Sorry about your sprained ankle. It won't hurt. The nice thing is sprained ankles repair themselves, which is always good. So I'm just playing a little survival here. I was going to play some Call of Duty, but I'm not in the mood to get angry. That game kind of pisses me off because I go up against these 20-somethings who do everything.
Helicopter approaching.
Damn it. I'm fine. All right. Sorry guys, turn the mic off there for a second.
Seconds to go.
Alert. Engine temporarily stabilized.
Seconds. I'm not gonna let you destroy this thing. 15 seconds. Gonna put her down, nice and easy.
Jesus.
You need to move away from the landing zone.
Alright.
You got 30 seconds to lift off.
Alright, not too bad.
You got 10 seconds to get on this bird.
So what I'm going to do then, since I've got some time,
10 seconds to take off.
I'm just going to do as many of these as I can, really. See if I can get a point.
In the air and returning to base.
20 minutes. No, let's just do 6. I still have to get my meds, don't I?
Warning. Infection levels increasing.
Just the two of them.
All right, good. Thanks, it won't hurt. Yeah, I'm kind of I just kind of wanted to play this now. I still jump on and play this when I just want to waste a bit of time, you know, a couple hours here, and just kind of do something mindless, just to reset myself, which is good. So. Tricky, but I'll pay attention. Where are they? What do you want?
Just you and me.
Is it? 1, 2, 3. Not so bad.
You and me.
Oh my god, reload. Oh, that's that it? Yeah, I guess so. What's in? Won't take no for an answer? Might still be alive.
Over there. Let's do this quick. We can't let it spread. We can't let it spread.
Nice.
Alert. Infection progress halted.
So do I have 6 caches? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Good. Let's go get my meds.
I'm gonna waste you!
Warning. Infection progressing. Alert. Infection temporarily stabilized.
Arming the turret! Check your ammo! Deploying turret! We lost Thompson! Now.
Okay. Let's finish this now.
Warning. Infection levels increasing. Alert. Infection progress halted. Antiviral cache secured.
Alright, good. Let's see here. Do I want to be cocky? I'm presuming everyone who is... I'm going to presume that everyone who... What do I want to say? I'm going to presume that everyone who has gotten the Dark Zone and tried to extract it has done so. Basically means I'm not much shit. Oh god.
Don't go soft on me! Sit back! Here we go!
Infection progressing.
Oh, did it really work, Hodes? Yeah, see, I wasn't even paying attention. Okay, so 1 player remaining. It's just me then. I'm going to presume that some people have already extracted. They're already out. Life is good. Oh, that's why. This, the gas. Okay, maybe, do I have time? I have 15 minutes? Yeah, let's do this.
Alert. Infection temporarily stabilized.
I can do this one pretty quickly. See if I can go for points this round. I know that there's a commendation that if you can extract within 1 minute of your life left. Oh my god, I'm so bad. So, about 15 minutes. Construction site could take a bit too much time. So let's just go extract and be done with it. Right here, isn't it? Let's see.
Is approaching lethal levels. infection progress.
Booyah. Wow. There's a first. Okay, that was good. Okay, I can do it. As long as I've got a decent gun, I can take it from up there.
Warning. Infection has reached critical mass.
Yeah. Seven landmarks, that might be a record.
Evacuation helicopter approaching.
Are hostile in proximity.
Alright, come on. Where are you? Problem solved. Okay. I'll say yes to that. Yeah, thanks, it won't hurt. I'll take that as a win.
Seconds to go.
Little Macarena for everyone.
Seconds.
Get the Macarena going.
15 seconds.
Yeah, for those of you old enough to remember what the Macarena was.
Putting her down.
All right. job. Yay! Alright, let's go open this cache and see
Lift
what I
off in
got.
30 seconds.
Man, that was a hell of a good run. I'm gonna call that ideal run. Let's just call that ideal run. You do well on the outside, you get geared up early. Thanks, mate. Thanks, it won't hurt. You get geared
You
up.
got 10 seconds to get on this bird.
Kill everything. 6+ landmarks. This should be a record. It should be a points record. Let's find out.
In the air and returning to base.
We're back online here in the Boo, and I hear you made it. Thank God. We got a lot of work left to do now that the storm is almost over. Don't make me get all sentimental on you, okay?
20, at least 20 elites. It should be a new record, I think. Let's find out. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Nope. Still not a record. Come on. It was 1,000 short. Why was I 1,000 short? You know, I think if I was teaming with someone else, I would have got more points. Hour 54 that run. Alright, not too bad. And at the end of the day, 6 survival caches. That's how it's done. Wow, that was a long run. I didn't realize I'd spent 2 hours doing that.
Readings indicate this area is safe.
I got one.
Okay, so I got survival assignment and field prisoner. Okay, so going back to what I was talking about 1.8, you've got the crafting table, you have recalibration, and then this is optimization. What this does is you pick a piece of equipment here, and see it says select item. I only have 9 division tech if you look down at the bottom, but what you're able to do is you're able to add, basically add gear score. So I think one of my vests is already, something I have is already maxed out. It might be the weapon. Yeah, see there it says item is fully optimized. Means I have the most on this as possible. And I'm going to work on the rest as we go. There is a little trick to optimizing that to getting division tech, which is just to just go in here, and if you got to level 30, everyone gets the Damascus, which is this pistol. If you make one, so I'm gonna make one right there, and then deconstruct it, you actually get a division tech. So if you have enough materials, so I could probably make 70 to 80 Damascus and get 70 to 80 division tech. Yeah, it won't hurt. I know it's just like a good movie. I mean, I always know that when I jump on to play, I'm going to play about 2 hours. Do I have anything to?
Everything you need, I got.
No, I don't have anything here. So let's open some presents. What do I have here? Oh, that's useless. I think everything else is being used right now. Let's get rid of that. All right, I've got 30. So I had nothing going on today, and I've walked away with 13 caches, which isn't too bad. Skull's gloves, that's good. I'll take that. I don't think the ones I have are that good, but I'll take a bonus item. Let's see. All right, let's go check out this stuff. Actually, that's not too bad if I ever used a sausage.
This stuff, it's calling to ya.
Lova, brutal and destructive. Okay. So you see, this is fully optimized. The lightweight M4 is 286, which is the new sort of gear score cap now. So this one is slightly better. See, this is actually quite lucrative as well for PVE. Just having you know, LMG, so it's a 100-round magazine, and having meticulous. That means if I kill a target, so this would actually be really good for the resistance to have, because you'll never have to reload. If I just put something on there about the oh, hang on, what's going? Oh, you know what? Oh, that's right. I changed stuff up. Determined, brutal, swift. Swift's pretty good. That's right. I changed some items around, didn't I? All right. Let's see what these Skulls MC gloves are.
Hey, looking to buy?
Oh, so look at that. Savage. Firearm Savage. So with LM, so this would be really useful. Those might be better than those ones. No, that's assault rifle damage. That's okay. All right. What else was I going to look at? So I need to. Oh, I need to get my.
Trying to convince myself this is all just paranoid delusions. I'm not succeeding, York. I am not succeeding. Some of you out there have been asking me to find out the name of this sleeper agency activated by Directive 51. From what I've been able to find out,
Yeah, I should probably put that skill power back on to get adept.
which I have to say is appropriate.
Let's have a look here. Alpha Bridge. Sell that. Take him.
Best deals in the city.
Da, da, da. So I've lost adept because I need an. Okay, so I need to. I changed things up to get a little bit more firearms, so I think that was a mistake. So let's put. Yeah, let's put that back on. Let's put that, and
Best gear in the city. Check it out.
Maybe, yeah, let's leave it at that, I think. So 1 tack. That gives me my... Yeah, that gives me everything back. Doesn't mess with my skull gloves. Okay. Very nice. See if I got anything to... See if I got enough stuff here to get...
See anything you like?
Okay, those are just... Alright. Let's see. Well, let's go kill a couple of world bosses. Just to see if I get anything out of that.
Yo, check this out.
Alright, let's go see
Warning.
this guy.
You are now leaving the safe area.
Jack me a new coat.
Such language, Bullet King.
Just die already!
Alright, so let's go a little difference here. So I've optimized some of the gear just to get it up there. Obviously my stamina really hasn't gone up that high because I haven't added much stamina because I was already maxed out on my stamina gear anyway. But my toughness has jumped up about 150,000 because if you look at survivability now, my max health is at 326. I've actually gained about 100,000 HP. So I'm a bit more tanky. I mean, armor mitigation, because I really haven't changed any gear on my kit. And if anything, like if you look at, let's just, oh, hang on, there you go. Change it to my alpha bridge is actually alpha bridge is still very strong here. I was running, it's like if I show you my Firecrest, I've done nothing with my Firecrest build. So if I were to go use my Firecrest, let's say, I don't know where I want to use it, let's go down. Yeah, let's go here. Use my Firecrest down here. You know, it is definitely, you definitely need to have some crowd control here in 1.8. You can't just have a gun and shoot people and expect to survive because you get there are so many NPCs in the top areas and they spawn so quickly. You need to have some form of crowd control. So I'll show you guys this world boss real quick. So I've got my Firecrest on. Let's go help this guy real quick. What's up, buddy?
Esta bendición se te va a regresar multiplicada.
To every man for himself.
Hey, you got any money? Huh? What kind of walk? Damn it!
Come on, bring it! Just give it up!
Sorry guys, had a quick phone call to take. Okay, so you see Firecrest is pretty melty here. I mean, I've never really been a fan of using the turrets, but obviously you've just seen the survival run where I have, and
Gotta be something better than this.
it's good. I can't remember. I've got 30 stack of something on my... Is that... Oh, I'm using TAC Authority, and they've changed TAC Authority, where now the, look at this, hang on, there you go. Every bullet hit enemies adds 1% bonus skill power. So, right now I'm running with 30% skill power, and the weapon I'm using has, the weapon I'm using also gives you 15% skill power on that, so I can have a potential 45% skill power.
It's a fucking robot.
Wow, that's pretty melty. So which loadout am I using? Firecrest? I'm confused. Oh, you know why? Because I'm using Ninja Bike Messenger Bag. Oh, that's... Wow. So I'm getting 20,000 per... That's pretty useful. Alright, let's go in the dark. Let's play around a little bit here. Let's go into the dark zone with this. More melty than Vegas ice cream, yes. Except I'll be honest with you, actually right now it won't hurt. We're getting our winter weather, and just to give you an idea, it's sunny and clear blue skies outside, but it's about 50 degrees, which is quite cold for us. Oh god. Yeah, so new rogue. Let's see what I can do here with this. So 3 TAC.
Transmissions jammed.
Actually, it's 4 TAC authority. No, 3 TAC authority.
Backup activated. System rebooted. Warning, entering dark zone.
2 Firecrest. So with the Ninja Bike messenger bag then. So I'm getting 50% plus 30. So I'm getting up to 45%. I'm getting up to 45% skill power. Melting. So I'm getting 30%. Wow. So I could actually put a bullet turret on as opposed to fire, and the skill power is so high that I'm getting. That's pretty cool. My talents up here a little bit. I think I want to
All right, I got this.
Yeah, it's weird because we're the high desert. It won't hurt. You know, we sit at about 4,000 feet altitude, so the air here is and there's no bodies of water around us, so there's zero humidity, so it's super dry. And what that means is that when it gets very cold, it gets very dry for us, and because of that dryness, that's why it just gets cold. There's no humidity to trap the heat for us. So our winters do get down very cold. Now, doesn't mean we get weather. It just means we get cold. All right, I want. Okay, to extend skills, good. Okay, that's good. I'll take that. Alright, let's see if I can clear some landmarks here. I just want to have some fun with this. I know I'm not going to fight any... There's not going to be any rogues here to fight. And I'm not really hunting for gear. God, ah, damn it. Out this landmark here without getting killed.
All day.
I think you made a wrong turn. You made a wrong turn. You're going down. It's over with. Don't hold back. Straight from the past. Stay your People in that thing.
Oh, that's cool.
Area secure. Supply drops incoming. Uploading coordinates.
Alright, let's go get the supply drop. Okay, let's see. Let's see how we're doing. Where are supply drops? Right there. Really? Come on, map. Just for giggles. Okay, so I've got 30. That 30 that's underneath my name just means that there's 30. I've got 30% extra damage, right? Wow. Until I deploy a skill. But if I'm shooting, I'm always refreshing that. So if I kill a target first, I also get 15% because of the weapon talent competent, which also means that I get
What's that?
So we already have 19 stacked back up. And I got some ammo. Even better. Of course, if I have to run through here, it's not going to be fun. Water. Yeah, this is going to be a treat. Who's shooting at me like that?
Let's take our time. Come out and fight. Should be an easy kill.
Let's take our
Don't let them
time.
near her.
I'm throwing this grenade.
Oh, get away. What are you doing, dummy? Wow. That's pretty good, huh?
Supply drop successfully secured.
Take the shot. Don't let her lock on here.
3 feet. There's your chance. Stop hiding.
Okay, so that's good. So at least Firecrest is working as intended. Tacticians, you're supposed to be using the bullet.
Warning, another agent is claiming a nearby supply drop. Attention, nearby supply drop has been claimed by another agent. Update, drop sites have been cleared.
Gonna take you down slow.
All right, Chica. Try to extract. So if you didn't see that, that was a classified piece of gear, which I didn't check to see if anything was classified, so let's do that real quick. Nothing. Okay, so I've got one piece of classified strikers. I've got like 47% skill haste, which is super useful.
You got a bird inbound on your position.
Again, I'm running solo. Is it a bit cheap to have Is it a bit cheap to use Firecrest? Yes, it is, but I don't care because I'm running solo and I want to live, and I like living. So. What I should do is find myself a better secondary. That way I'm not using up, constantly using my constantly using assault rifle ammunition the whole time. Now, this kind of build, if I was running with like a really cool DPS build guy, so right now I've got 45 seconds or 45% extra skill power on top of my already pretty high skill power, so I'm getting at least an extra 150.
Ready to bring it on board. seconds till extraction complete. 15 seconds.
Cargo secured. Extraction complete.
Now I've got my 30 back up. So we can go find my roguey friends. So that's good. Got a nice piece of classified gear out of that. I'll take that. A little worried though, I haven't seen any rogue activity in the Dark Zone at all. So that means it's enemy manhunt area active, which means that that's where the manhunt guys are. So that's where it's changed. Instead of getting that blip on the screen when they fight, you're just told a general area the manhunts are in. Let's see what I can do. I mean, I'm going to get completely destroyed by him. Yeah, max health 223 is nothing. But this is a support. It's supposed to be a support player for basically if I'm with a couple of DPS guys, I can throw this on. I can even put pulse on, and the pulse is going to be so good and powerful that the damage bonuses they're going to get is going to be phenomenal. So.
It's a piece of cake. Let's do this.
I've aggroed the entire.
Stuck on there. people! Grenade! Run! Blast them out! Have a taste of this!
Guys, I'm going to end the stream right there. Appreciate you guys hanging out. Good to see all you good old faces again. Guys, take care. Have a Merry Christmas and see you.